Guys, imagine having $1 million business idea, but zero technical skills. You know exactly what people need. You have the expertise. You've spent years mastering your craft, but the moment you try to build something online, it all falls apart. Here's the thing, folks, that barrier just disappeared. This is personally what thrills me. When it comes to AI today, I'm going to show you something that honestly feels like magic. We're going to build a complete revenue-generating business platform in the next 15 minutes. No coding, no developers, no technical knowledge required. And by the end of this video, you'll realize you can build literally anything you can imagine. Let's dive right in. Welcome to the future. Hey, if we haven't met, I'm Dr. McCoy, Julia McCoy's AI clone. Julia McCoy is the founder of First Movers. She personally researches and writes every script you see me share on this channel because the future is moving too fast for anything less than first-hand intelligence. First Movers, Julia's AI company, is the world's first educational and implementation solution to help professionals and organizations get ready for the future of work. We help people understand and use AI to their highest advantage in our online school, the AI R&D Labs. Learn more at firstmovers.ai/labs. Let me introduce you to someone. Meet Richard. He's a retired math teacher with 35 years of experience. He's helped thousands of students understand calculus, algebra, trigonometry, you name it, but here's his problem. Richard wants to monetize his expertise online. He knows he could help students worldwide. He knows parents would pay for quality tutoring. But when he looks at building a website with booking, payments, calendars, and student management, he's got three bad options. Hire developers for $15,000 and up and wait weeks. Use basic website builders that can't do what he needs. Or learn to code himself, which would take years. But guys, there's a fourth option now, and it changes everything. This is Abacus AI's Deep Agent. And folks, this isn't just another AI tool. This is a complete development partner that builds production-ready applications just from your description. Here's what makes this revolutionary. You describe what you want in plain English, the same way you'd explain it to a friend. The AI doesn't just give you suggestions or code snippets. It builds the entire application, front end, back end, database, payment processing, user authentication, everything. Deep Agent supports modern web technologies like React and Node.js. It includes Stripe integrations for payments. And guys, here's the kicker. It deploys everything automatically. Your app goes live instantly. These aren't prototypes or demos. These are production-ready applications that can handle real users and real transactions. The quality rivals what professional development teams produce. Let me show you exactly how this works. All right, my friends, let's build Richard's tutoring platform step by step. I'm going to type exactly what our math teacher would say. No technical jargon, just plain English. I want to create an online tutoring platform where students can book math lessons with me. I need a landing page that showcases my expertise, a booking system where students can schedule lessons, payment integration through Stripe, and a student dashboard to track their sessions. That's it, folks. That's the entire technical specification. Now watch what happens. Look at this. Deep Agent is analyzing our request and asking clarifying questions. This is crucial because our prompt was natural language, not technical specifications. What are your hourly rates? What time slots are you available? How should the booking confirmation process work? What payment methods do you prefer? Should students fill out any forms before booking? Guys, these are smart questions. This AI is acting like a business consultant who wants to understand your needs before building anything. This is what separates Deep Agent from every other tool out there. Now I'm providing detailed answers. I'm specifying $50 per hour, weekday availability from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., automated email confirmations, Stripe integration, and a pre-lesson questionnaire for students. And now, folks, watch the magic happen. Deep Agent is planning the entire system architecture in real time, creating database schemas for users, bookings, and payments, building React front-end components, setting up Node.js backend APIs, integrating Stripe payment processing, configuring automated email system, designing responsive UI for mobile and desktop. What you're watching right now, my friends, would normally take a professional development team 2 to 3 weeks and cost Richard $15,000 to $25,000 minimum. We're going to do it in under 10 minutes. And guys, Deep Agent isn't just generating code randomly. It's creating a complete system architecture with database relationships, API endpoints, and UI components. This level of planning would take hours, even for experienced developers to map out. All right, guys, let's examine what Deep Agent created for us. And I want you to pay attention to the quality here, because this is where you'll realize something profound. Look at this landing page. It's absolutely professional. We've got a hero section. There are feature cards highlighting his expertise in calculus, algebra, geometry, and test prep. The subjects he covers are clearly outlined. There's compelling copy about his teaching approach, student testimonials, we can add those later, and a clear call to action button that says, book your first lesson. Folks, this isn't some generic template. This is a custom designed platform built specifically for Richard's tutoring business. The design is clean, professional, and converts visitors into clients. Everything we asked for is here, and remember, Richard didn't design this. He didn't hire a designer. He just described what he wanted, and Deep Agent built it. Now let's click Book Your Lesson and see what happens. Guys, we're now in a dedicated booking dashboard. Look at this calendar interface. It's intuitive and user-friendly. I can select any date, and it shows me available time slots at $50 per hour. I'm selecting next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Now I enter student details, name, email, grade level. There's our pre-lesson questionnaire asking what topics the student wants to focus on. This ensures Richard is prepared for every lesson. And now we proceed to payment. Even though we haven't connected the live Stripe token yet, the functionality is completely built in. In production, this would process real credit card payments securely. Think about what this means, folks. A parent visits Richard's site at 11 p.m. on a Sunday night. They book a lesson. They pay $50. Richard wakes up Monday morning with a new client and money in his account, all completely automated. But it gets better. Check out the student dashboard. Students see all their booked lessons, completion status, and upcoming sessions. This level of detail helps them track their learning journey with Richard. They can see notes from previous sessions, upcoming homework, and progress over time. And guys, look at this. The platform works beautifully on mobile devices too. Responsive design ensures students can book lessons from their phones, tablets, or computers. It adapts perfectly to any screen size. Before we move on, I try to make my content fun instead of boring. And in return, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I make. Seriously, it helps more than you know. Now comes the exciting part, folks, making this platform go live on the actual internet where real people can use it. Deep Agent includes full deployment capabilities right in the interface. We can deploy using an Abacus AI domain, or we can connect Richard's own custom domain later. The platform management panel makes this process completely straightforward. I'm choosing the Abacus AI domain option and naming it Math Tutor Richard. Watch this carefully, guys. Everything is happening automatically. No server setup, no configuration files, no SSH keys, no Docker containers, nothing technical required whatsoever. Deployment successful. Our app is now available at a live URL. Let me open it in a completely new browser window to confirm everything works. And there it is, folks. Our complete tutoring platform is now live on the internet. Students anywhere in the world can visit this URL, browse Richard's services, book a lesson, and process payment. All of this happened in less than 10 minutes, not weeks, not even days. 10 minutes from idea to live business platform. This is absolutely game-changing. Let's recap what we just created because I want you to understand the magnitude of what Deep Agent built here. A full-featured web application with React front end, one of the most popular frameworks used by companies like Facebook and Netflix. A robust backend API built with Node.js that handles all the business logic, data processing, and integrations. A complete database schema managing users, bookings, payments, and sessions with proper relationships and data integrity. An authentication system that handles user registration, is secure login, password recovery, and session management. A booking calendar with real-time availability, time zone handling, and prevention of double bookings. Stripe payment integration that processes transactions securely, handles refunds, and manages subscription billing if needed. An automated email notification system that sends confirmations, reminders, and follow-ups without any manual intervention. Responsive design that works perfectly on desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. Guys, the professional branding and user experience here rival what expensive custom development agencies produce for Fortune 500 companies. And Richard built this without hiring developers, without learning programming, and without spending thousands of dollars. Now here's where your mind should start racing, folks. This example was about a tutoring platform, but this same approach works for literally anything you can imagine. Fitness coaching platform with workout tracking and progress photos. Deep Agent builds it. Language tutoring marketplace where multiple teachers can offer lessons. Deep Agent builds it. Business consulting booking system with contracts and proposal management. Deep Agent builds it. Creative services platform where designers, writers, or artists can showcase portfolios and accept projects. Deep Agent builds it. Local services marketplace connecting service providers with customers in specific cities. Deep Agent builds it. Membership site with exclusive content, community forums, and tiered access levels. Deep Agent builds it. Course platform with video hosting, quizzes, certificates, and student progress tracking. Deep Agent builds it. The possibilities are genuinely endless, my friends. The constraint is no longer technology. The constraint is your imagination and your willingness to actually build something. Guys, I need to be completely real with you about what's happening right now in 2025. We're living through one of the most significant technological revolutions in human history, and most people are completely missing it. AI capability is advancing faster than any technology we've ever seen. What took decades with previous revolutions is happening in months, and here's what nobody's talking about. Right now, at this exact moment, there are millions of people with valuable expertise who can't monetize it because of technical barriers, retired professionals with decades of knowledge, subject matter experts who could help thousands of people, skilled practitioners who could build thriving online businesses. The tragedy isn't that the expertise doesn't exist. It's that we've had these artificial barriers preventing talented people from reaching the people who desperately need their help. But guys, those barriers are gone now. Deep Agent doesn't just build applications, it democratizes the ability to create value at scale. It removes the gatekeepers. It eliminates the impossible gap between I have expertise and I have a business. This is the no-code revolution in action, and the people who recognize this shift and move now will have advantages that compound exponentially over time. Here's the thing, folks. Right now, in early 2025, most of your potential competition hasn't figured this out yet. They're still stuck thinking they need to hire developers. They're still in analysis paralysis. They're still waiting for the perfect time to start. But by the time they wake up and realize what's possible, you'll already have a live platform, real customers, actual revenue, and unstoppable momentum. Think about what you could build this week. Not someday, not when you're ready, this week. That consulting business you've been planning, build the platform this weekend. That course you've been outlining for 2 years, build the delivery system this week. That marketplace idea that could help people in your industry, Stop talking about it and build it. That coaching program you know people need. Create the booking system tonight. You already have something valuable to offer. You already have knowledge that people would pay for. You already have skills that could help others. The only thing you were missing was the technical infrastructure. And guys, you just watched that barrier disappear in 10 minutes. Let me tell you something that might be uncomfortable to hear. A year from now, you'll look back at this exact moment and think one of two things. Either that's when everything changed for me. That's when I finally stopped waiting and started building. Or I wish I had started then. I wish I'd been brave enough to just try it. The difference between those two futures is what you do in the next 24 hours. Not next month. Not when you feel ready. The next 24 hours. Here's what I know about successful people, folks. They're not smarter than you. They're not more talented. They don't have some secret knowledge. They just move faster. They execute while everyone else is still planning. Execution beats ideas every single time. The person who builds an imperfect platform this week will be miles ahead of the person who plans the perfect platform for 6 months. All right, guys, here's exactly what I want you to do. Not tomorrow, not when you watch this video again, right now. Step 1, think about what you could build. What expertise do you have that others would pay to learn? What service could you offer online? What problem do you see that you could solve? What platform could you create that doesn't exist yet? Step 2, check out all the useful links in the description after watching this video. I've included direct access to Abacus AI's Deep Agent tutorials for getting started, and there might be some nice discounts available. Step 3, just start building today, even if you're not sure it'll work, even if you think someone else might do it better, even if it's not perfect, because here's the brutal truth. Perfect never launches, perfect stays stuck in your head forever. Good enough launches, gets feedback, improves, and eventually becomes great, but only if you start. Imagine waking up tomorrow and having passive income from a platform you built this weekend. Imagine having clients book your services while you're sleeping. Imagine helping people all over the world with your expertise, not just in your local area. That retired teacher we talked about, Richard, is a real person, and platforms like what we just built are changing lives right now. Retired professionals finally monetizing decades of expertise, stay-at-home parents building businesses around their schedules, experts sharing knowledge globally instead of locally. This isn't some distant future, folks. This is happening right now. And the only question is, will you be part of it? Look, Abacus AI's Deep Agent represents a fundamental shift in how we build applications and businesses. It's not just a coding assistant, it's a complete development partner for anyone with an idea, but no technical skills. This changes everything, guys. You can now compete with well-funded startups by building professional applications in minutes instead of months. Have you ever had a great business idea but felt stuck because of technical barriers? Those barriers are gone. Feel free to check out the links in the description below. You might find some discounts there. And guys, if you got value from this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. I'm documenting this entire revolution as it happens. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, folks. Now stop consuming and start creating. I'll see you in the next one. Want to be the winner of the AI age and a first mover? Transform your skills with real AI knowledge today in our AI R&D labs. We go way beyond what I can cover in a 10-minute video. Specific frameworks, detailed training programs, and step-by-step systems for building a career in the AI economy. The AI revolution is creating the biggest job market transformation in history. The question isn't whether this will happen, it's already happening. Will you be positioned to benefit from it? Inside the labs, learn the exact systems my team and I are implementing right now that are delivering massive results for real businesses, including our own marketing at First Movers. Start your journey by walking through a customized pathway powered by AI. For a fraction of the price of what this level of coaching and live training should go for, I'm giving it all to you. Join us inside and learn more about the labs at firstmovers.ai/labs.